Alright, Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is His Son, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Okay, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to you, Akim, that are pushing the work of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and in truth, alright? Now, I want to get into this topic about how Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai will deliver his elect, okay? Although in the sight of men we seem to die, okay, but in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shai, we are saved and we're delivered from the evil that's to come, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen in these last days, whereas, you know, the elect are going to get some spiritual powers. You know, you're going to see miracles being done, you know, in the earth, okay, by the men of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay, you know, the men of the Lord will be speaking in different tongues. Okay, so all of these miracles are going to happen, but the scripture also says that there's some that are going to taste of death. Okay, and there's some that are not going to taste of death. The ones that are going to taste of death, you know, in the sight of the unwise, okay, you know, roughly paraphrasing, you know, pretty much, you know, the people think that it's a good thing that, you know, that these men are taken out of this planet, is because we're not in agreement, you know, with this world. So they're gonna look at that as a good thing, but they don't know that the Lord Yahweh Shai took those men, okay, and they're gonna get the first seats in the chariots. But the Lord took those men away from the evil that's to come, okay, because, you know, there's gonna be, some of the elect that are gonna die in this truth, okay. But let me get into the scripture, you know, without, you know, speaking too much on it. You know, the scriptures are gonna, you know, pretty much do all the talking. But this is here in the book of, Salakia, the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 3. Salakia, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "But the souls of the righteous are in the hands of God, Yahweh Shai." So the souls of the righteous are in the hands of the Lord Yahweh Shai, not in the hands of the world or in the hands of the so-called white men. Okay, because you got a lot of our people's souls that are in the hands of the white man, the devil, because they sold it to the devil for riches and fame on this side of the world. Okay, but the elect, they've kept that faith toward the Lord Yahweh Shai, so their souls are in the hands of God, Yahweh Shai. Alright, so it says, "But the souls of the righteous are in the hands of God, and there shall no torment touch them." That's right, you know, because there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be done in these last days, but the elect will be delivered. He tells you here in the book of Job, you know, the 5th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get that. Just a quick precept, you know, to back that up. This is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 19. Okay, he says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee." That's right. So that's the exact same precept to that, man. You know, that's what backs that scripture up, is that the Lord's going to deliver us and there's no evil that are going to touch us. The scripture says, "Touch not my anointed, neither do my prophets harm," man. Okay, so if you do the prophets harm, the Lord Yahweh is going to get you, man. Okay, and it says, "In famine he shall redeem thee from death." So the Lord Yahweh is going to redeem us and give us food when famine is, you know, basically, you know, I'm taking hold of this place, man. Because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to die of hunger. The scripture says that there's going to, you know, come to a time where people are going to seek death, but, you know, they shall not find death. That's in the book of Revelation, you know. So, actually, you know, rather than just speaking on it, I'll just get it right here. So it's going to be some gruesome time, you know, that we're about to approach, and you can smell it in the air. You know, you can see the tension, you can see what's happening. Esau's, you know, basically, you know, crafty ways are all played out, man. Okay, we know when Esau is lying all the time, man. Okay, but this is in the book of Revelation chapter 9 verse 6. It says, "In those days shall men seek death." Okay, so what days? In the days of Jacob's trouble, when all hell breaks loose. "In those days men shall seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them." Why are these people going to seek death, man? It's because they want to get out of this misery. Okay, this is hell. You know, you got Christians who believe that you're going to go into, you know, another realm and burn, which does not make any sense, man. Because in order for you to burn, you got to be in the flesh. When you die, you're no longer in the flesh. Okay, your flesh, goes back to the earth, but your spirit leaves this realm, man. Okay, so that whole concept of hell does not make any sense. But just getting back to my point is that these people are going to seek death is because they want to get away from all the hell that's taking place, man. They want to rest in peace. Okay, but it says, in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. Okay, so in those time, the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is going to deliver the elect, man. Okay, that's why it says in 6 troubles and in 7, there shall no evil touch thee, man. Okay, so being a man of the Lord, is a very precious thing, man. That's why the scripture says that I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Because all of these people, that hate us right now, they're gonna want to come to us. That's what the scripture says also, that in the day of that power, that people shall be willing, man. Because we're gonna have the truth. We're literally gonna glow, whereas people are gonna come search for us, man. Okay, but this, but it's it's like it's too little, too late, man. Okay, but it says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, there shall no in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall deliver thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. So none of these basically weapons or whatever that Esau has is going to be able to touch us, man. Okay, and it says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of the destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. So that goes to show you what type of spirit that the elect are going to be in. When all hell breaks loose, they're going to be laughing. Okay, because they know that the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is about to return, and we're enjoying seeing the destruction and the death of our enemies. Okay, all of that, that's why we're going to be laughing, man. Okay, it's because the Lord is going to put the spirit on us to actually enjoy this, man. Okay, sit back, and enjoy, seeing the destruction of our enemy, man. And it says, neither shall thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. That's right, because we're gonna be at one, man. Okay, the beast of the earth. We're gonna be in the same league with them, man. Okay, because they're also tired as hell from all the torment that Esau puts them through, man. Okay, and it says, that's it on that one. But that was just a precept, that I wanted to bring out. But it says right here back in the book of Wisdom of Psalm chapter 3 verse 1, but the souls of the righteous are in the hands of Yahweh Shemashah, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise they seem to die, but their departure is taken for misery. That's right, man. So in the sight of the unwise we seem to die. Why is that? It's because they don't understand that the Lord is taking us away from the evil to come. And that's in the book of Isaiah here, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's Isaiah 57. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 57 verse 1. It says, the righteous perisheth, and no man laid to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. And that's my point. Okay, is that these people do not consider that the reason why the righteous are pretty much taken away is because of the evil that's to come. Because the people are asleep, man. They have no idea what the hell is going on. Okay, and the scripture says that when they shall say peace and safety, because right now to them it seems like it's peace and safety, but the elect are constantly watching the news, seeing what the hell is happening around the world, looking up, the news, between the wars and so on and on. Okay, and then that sudden destruction is gonna come, but to these people, Yahweh Shemashah is gonna come to them as a thief in the night, man. Okay, because they're totally gone, man. They're asleep. But the point is that Yahweh Shemashah is going to take the some of the elect away from the evil to come. Okay, and they're gonna have that first seat in that chariot. Okay, verse 2, it says, he shall enter into peace. That's right. They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness. That's right, man. And that's the point that I want to bring out. Now continuing here, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 verse 3, it says, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but but they are in peace. That's right. So unto the unwise, it seems like it's utter destruction, but we're at peace, man. Okay, Lord willing that we're part of the elect, and some of the elect, that will be put to death, they're gonna be at peace, because the scripture says, and we have faith in that, man. Okay, and it says verse 2. It's like at verse 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of mortality. Okay, so although we will get tortured or whatever it is, in the sight of men, we are punished, but our hope is full of immortality, because when we get that spiritual bodies, we will be immortal, man. We will not die. No, there's no longer death. Okay, that's why the scripture says that death is swallowed up in victory, man. Okay, so no more death, man. Okay, although in the sight of men, we seem to be going through some punishment and torment. Okay, and it says, and having been a little chastised, that's right, because the chastisement that's about to come, it's only just going to be a little bit according to compared to what Yahushua went through, man. Okay, and it says, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. That's right, man. Okay, the reward that comes out of it is going to be great. It's not going to be something small. Just like how over here on this side of the world, we seem to always be catching hell left and right. In the kingdom, we'll be catching blessings left and right, man. So it's going to be the total opposite, because now we will be in our righteous mind, serving Yahweh for eternity. We will be immortal. We will have our angelic bodies. Okay, our women are going to be righteous, our children are going to be in order. Okay, so everything is going to be in the perfect order that Yahweh Shai first wanted it to be, man, for the elect. Okay, so the reward is going to be great. Okay, and it says, for God proved them and found them worthy for himself. So the Lord put us through the fire and found us worthy, and then that's why he's going to give us our reward, man. Okay, without that, you cannot receive that reward, man, because you got people who just want things, handed to them, given easily, man. Okay, but you got to work for it, man. Okay, and the only thing you got to do is 3 videos, man. That's honestly, man, that's how the Lord pretty much put it down, man. Okay, it's that easy. You have to do 3 videos. Go out there in the house and the Bible, stay diligent. Have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai, and you will receive the kingdom, man. If you're part of the elect, that's it, man. What the what more do you want? And it says, as gold in the furnace hath he tried them. That's right. So it says So it says, as gold in a furnace hath he tried them. How do you purify gold? You gotta put it through that fire, man. Okay, so we are I'm kind of speaking a little fast, but we are that gold. Okay, so the Lord is putting us through that furnace. Okay, and he will put us through that furnace, even basically the Lord's gonna put us in harder times when Jacob's trouble comes, man. To test our faith. Okay, if we are worthy to receive the kingdom. And it says, and receive them as a burnt offering. In the time of their visitation, they shall shine. That's right, man. So like I said, we're going to literally glow. We're going to have that glow, that glow aura around us, man. Okay? And it says, and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. That's right, when we get that spiritual bodies, man. We're not going to be like regular men out here. And that's why, these women are going to desire us, because, they're going to see that power within us, man. Okay, because women, they gravitate to power. Okay? And, and right now, we don't have that power, man. That's why, our women follow the so-called white men everywhere, man. And these other heathen men. Okay? But, they talk shit about the so-called black, Latino, and the Native American men, because we're at the bottom, man. Okay, but when we get that riches and power, all of the women around the world are gonna want us, man. Okay, but as right now, we just gotta stay humble and wait for the Lord to give us that power, man. And then we go ahead and do whatever the hell we want, man. Okay, and it says right here, verse 8, they shall judge the nations. But I thought you can't judge. But the scripture just says right here, we shall judge the nations, man. Tell them what the hell to do, man. Because they're gonna they're gonna have to learn how to keep the laws, man. Okay, and not eat pork, not to commit adultery. Okay, they're gonna learn, they're gonna have to learn all of that, man. So that's how we're gonna be judging them. Okay, and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. That's right, because Yahweh Shemashah is going to reign with us forever, man. Okay, that's why in the book of Daniel, chapter 18, verse 7, I think. Let me get that. I don't want to go off on that, but I said Daniel 18 and 7. I meant Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. Okay, it says, but the saints, who are the saints? The Israelites. He tells you that in the book of Psalms, okay? But the saints of the Most High, Yahweh, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Okay, so we will not be taken out of our rulership, man. Okay, once Yahweh Bashim Shai, once Yahweh Shai returns, okay, because it's going to be a kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai. When, Yahweh Shai returns, and we join heirs, we will not be taken down forever, man. Okay, and that's it for eternity. We will be, the rulers of the planet, man. Okay, and it says right here back in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 8, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. Okay, and it says, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. What's the truth? It's all in the scriptures, man. Okay, broken down the right way. The doctrine of Yahweh Shemar Shah, the 100% truth. Okay, but you gotta put trust in the Lord first in order to receive that, man. Okay, you gotta call on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Okay, and it says, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect. So the Lord cares about his elect first and foremost, man. Okay, and that's who he shows mercy to and grace. Okay, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own indignation, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. That's right, man. And with that, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory given to Yahweh Shemar Shai. Double honors to the apostles and unto great minister, and peace to you, Akim. I hope this video edified you, Akim. And with that, until next time, Yahweh Shemar Shai Brakatam. Shalom.